Only kilometres away from the hustle and bustle of one of the world's biggest international finance centres lies the sleepy fishing village of Tai O. It's known as the Venice of Hong Kong, and it's one of the last of its kind in the region. It's also on the brink of ruin. Climate change and pollution are threatening its livelihood. The community's seen more stronger storms, flooding and fishing bans. It's fitting then, perhaps, that the future of the world's oceans is being debated in Hong Kong this week. The Sustainable Oceans Summit has drawn together leaders from the shipping, energy, tourism and aquaculture industries.
There are so many stakeholders in that ocean space that the only thing to develop it in the proper way is to take, let's say, into account all the stakeholder objectives and do that in a proper way. So you have to do that together.
The ocean's so-called blue economy is worth an estimated $1.5 trillion each year, according to academics. They also predict it's going to accelerate faster than the rest of the world economy, at least until 2030. The biggest threat to that growth is from climate change. Warming waters are destroying coral reefs and wreaking havoc on fish populations and the people who rely on them for food and their incomes. The other big problem is pollution, and plastic in particular. An estimated 8 million tons of it enters our ocean every year, while some of it is washing up on our beaches. All of it is affecting our marine ecosystems.
The biggest challenge is dealing with that sort of mix of cumulative impacts from different sorts of human activity at different levels in different places that add in to create this overall degradation of ocean health.
While stakeholders seem to agree on this, not every country does. Chief among them is the US, despite the effects of climate change on its industries like lobster fishing. President Donald Trump's withdrawal from the Paris Climate Agreement has cast a shadow over efforts to stem rising sea temperatures. The UN, though, says it believes the world will get on board in time to meet goals for sustainable development by 2030.
The vast majority of governments and humanity understand that the climate change is happening and that we have the Paris Agreement, that unsustainability is not the answer for our security on the planet. The vast majority understand this. Look, governments come and governments go, but as long as the great majority of humanity understands that, we will implement this plan by 2030. I'm confident we will, because it's about our survival as a species.
While businesses and governments are being asked to act within the next 12 years, it may still be too late for Tai O and its people. Flynn, TRT World, Hong Kong.